Hello and welcome back. Nope, upwards. Let's go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these southern heights, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Since we can't do some hunts.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visited them.
Oh, there is a lot here.
As we can, and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
But there's loot over here. Oh, we almost have 1,000. Let's go over to abilities. Let's get you. Since mastery doesn't do much other than just says, oh, you can use it with any econ.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing the gallows jig like the miller's son?
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Cobalt tassels.
I'd pay more if I could. I'll find it at Garome. I'd pay more if I could. I reckon that's fair. You won't be disappointed. Keep to the roads now.
Okay, now I want to take a look at the cobalt tassel. Cobalt is the color of blade that feeds my pain. Increase limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. That sounds good.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Two more left to join the garrison this very morning.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Oh, goblin coin. Guppy coins.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Ooh, that's interesting. Looks like we're taking the back route to get to the next town.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah, we had another route, but let's go this way. I want to...
Ever since the Immortal Tree, we've seen these echoes.
What do you think is waking me? The Mother Crystal's collapse.
Idea. You're not going to like it. Get him! Get him!
Okay, do we want to go to the big open area or check this small area where there's an ambush?
Alright. This one. Over here! This one.
I'm so surprised that doing fire to them doesn't heal them. Oh, we got a level up. Okay, what the hell is this? Bullhorn Braid. Okay, increases lunge damage. Hey, black shields!
More of my mother's men.
Okay, so if we went the other way, we probably wouldn't have fought those guys. But then again, I care little. And in this, we got some more Gabi coin. And some more clams. I thought they were interrogating chickens there for a second. Made it, and there's blood everywhere.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria.
You're not helping your friend get up.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
The fuck are you talking about? We didn't free any branded from a camp. We need to go that way. Great. I'm going this way. I still need to get used to that. I have Ramu after Garuda. More! Okay, let's see. There's a chest. Black blood. More to sell. Hey, more black shields. I think that's about it. So let's go forward. Achievement! I don't know why, but I was expecting Torgal to be on one.
You deserve a rest.
At least we're falling on the other side of the gate.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh, let's put the bridge down. How do we put the bridge down? I guess I don't burn the ropes. I don't see anything here. Oh, we already had the Demon Tainer sash. Oh, we got another one. Oh. Since we're here, oh, there's actually people here. Well, I should say we're people.
You'll regret coming here.
A hedge wizard. Also would have been interesting if we came here and saw the blight devoured the village. Still surprised this is growing after 5 years.
This one. Over here. Whoa. Farewell.
There it is. What level are you? 30? Yep.
Wild Wyvern. Rosaria. Slow. Kill. Awaken wind.
There we go. Another notorious mark slain.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Okay, now let's make a stop over here and buy some potions.
Anything catch your eye? Thanks very much. Very well.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse.
Almost to sun.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
White sand.
This
All yours, Torvald.
More crabs. Carabao sweepstakes. Okay. silken strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
Yes, I know.
Over here! This one. Get him.
Okay.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! The children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, get enough
Fuck off! I'm the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
You mean like the gate I was trying earlier?
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Let's stand on this thing. This guy looks like it's a giant crab. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to go to the bathroom. Also, apparently my mom needed some help. So I went and helped her as well. guess I should have checked to see if I am. Yeah, I did.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Oh, they would have lived longer if they didn't decide to attack.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Oh, we didn't kill them. Don't know why.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We had wits. Oh. Let's pet the doggy.
After it.
And then I'll call it there. I'll see you all in the next.